If somebody comes up to you on the street selling Indian jewelry, you would probably be at least a little suspicious about whether it's authentic. But if you buy it from a store in downtown Santa Fe, you would think that it's more likely to be the real thing. And if you got it from the Museum of New Mexico, or even better, from the famous Smithsonian Museum, well, you'd think it's absolutely legit. News 13 investigative reporter Larry Barker has discovered why you would be wrong.
They are fakes and frauds, counterfeits designed to deceive.
As fakes go, how good were they?
I would say they're pretty good fakes.
It's not just deception, it's a crime. In some cases, a felony. A Texas tourist paid $480 for this squash blossom necklace purchased from a now defunct Santa Fe gift shop. However, tests show these stones, represented as lapis, are actually plastic imitations. And then there's turquoise. It may not sparkle like diamonds or glitter like gold, but this gemstone is the basis for an industry that pumps millions of dollars into the New Mexico economy. It doesn't look like much at the mine, but once it's cut and polished, turquoise is recognized worldwide for its beauty in Indian arts and crafts. Joe Dan Lowry literally wrote the book on turquoise.
Turquoise is the people's gemstone. They're buying the color, they're buying the beauty, they're buying the mystique of what turquoise represents.
Natural turquoise can be pricey, but not all pricey turquoise is the real deal. For example, the gem on the left is a rarity worth $20,000. The one on the right is a cheap imitation worth less than $10. The illegal misrepresentation of Indian arts and crafts is a huge underground business in New Mexico. This cabochon looks like semi-precious stones. In fact, it's a $2 piece of plastic made in China.
The consumer thinks that this artist or this store is selling them a pretty rarity. Instead, they're getting pure plastic.
Other counterfeits are made out of low-grade turquoise, which resembles chalk. If you pump in plastic resins, epoxy, and artificially alter the color and hardness, you get stabilized turquoise that can be cut and polished.
And imitation looks more and more like the original, and with today's science and technology, you can make some incredible stuff that'll blow your mind.
Despite the law requiring written disclosure if an item is not authentic, some merchants resort to blatant deception anyway. For example, this turquoise necklace is peddled by Coca Chili, a Santa Fe gift shop just off the plaza.
Is this turquoise?
Stabilized, yes. Turquoise, yes.
We came back for a second visit.
This is stabilized. It's called turquoise.
Santa Fe's Long John Silver is down the street. These earrings caught our attention.
So those are uni inlay. They're $180. They're going to be half off of that. They are signed by the artist. They're sterling silver, of course. The stones are natural. So turquoise, of course, lapis, coral, mother of pearl, black onyx, and malachite.
Up the block is Wind River Trading Company. These earrings were represented as Indian handcrafted with natural stones.
Funny oyster shell and turquoise.
The Museum of New Mexico's gift shop sells this turquoise necklace for $27.
This is actually turquoise that has been compressed, and I don't know what its process is. It's a secret.
What is this then?
It's turquoise.
And then there's the Smithsonian's online gift shop. The National Museum claims these earrings are adorned with Arizona turquoise. We took our purchases to Professor Carl Agee at UNM's Department of Earth and Planetary Sciences for testing. The Museum of New Mexico necklace was easy.
Is without doubt not turquoise. It's some other mineral or some other substance.
But turquoise?
Anything but turquoise. Yeah, it is not turquoise.
How about Wind River's $55 turquoise and opal earrings?
The turquoise colored material in the sample is not genuine. It's some other material, not turquoise. I'm taking a look at the opal now. This scratches as if it were plastic. This is absolutely an imitation. no question about it.
At Long John Silver, they claim these $81 earrings contained semi-precious stones.
I think the whole thing is plastic. It's as if they are all the same material except that they're just different colors.
A microscopic exam of the Coca-Chili necklace was inconclusive, so Professor Agee cut one of the beads in half with a diamond saw.
Oh, look at that. That's interesting. The matrix is only on the outside.
Does turquoise act like this in the natural world?
No.
UNM research scientist Michael Spildy performed the final test by putting the bead under a scanning electron microscope.
Is this a turquoise bead?
No, it's not. I haven't found any turquoise in there. It looks to be mostly silicate minerals cemented together with epoxy.
And the electron microscope showed the Smithsonian's Arizona turquoise claim was bogus.
Is this turquoise?
It's absolutely not turquoise.
How much turquoise is in this piece?
Absolutely not.
A spokeswoman for the Smithsonian told us they made a mistake. The jewelry has been removed from the online catalog and all purchasers will get an apology and a refund. And how did the Palace of the Governors end up selling a fake? Jamie Clements apologized on behalf of the Museum of New Mexico Foundation, which operates the gift shop.
This was an artist that represented a piece to us, which we then labeled as such when we sold it in our shop. And as you've pointed out to me, that ended up being incorrect. Our immediate action was to reevaluate our buying policy to make sure that this won't happen in the future.
Clements says anyone who feels misled will be offered a full refund. But don't look for refunds at Coca-Chili. This necklace is a fake.
It is a crime to misrepresent Indian arts and crafts, and that's what you did.
Okay. So,
what are you going to do about that? Who's the owner of the store? Where is he?
I don't know.
When will he be back?
I don't know.
The manager at Wind River Trading referred us to the store owner. On the phone, Jean DeAngelis would not comment on the earrings unless she could do her own test. She said Wind River stands behind the merchandise it sells. And at Long John Silver, it wasn't just misrepresented jewelry.
These here are Navajo rugs. They're newer, made within the last 10 years.
Wow.
They're made by the Nez family up in the Four Corners.
Oh, yeah?
They use natural vegetable dyes and real wool, of course, or natural wool. They're $400 a piece.
Authentic Navajo weavings are painstakingly handmade by weavers using hand-spun wool and natural dyes. This one at Long John Silver, however, is a fake. In fact, we found the exact same weaving online. It is mass-produced in India and sold for $66. Kim Ulibarri and her mother own the shop.
In India?
Really?
Kim Ulibarri admits she's not an expert.
When the rugs were purchased, they were purchased from a Native American who represented himself as someone from the Nez family, from the Navajo reservation. So I, took his worth in good faith that they were authentic Navajo rugs.
And the earrings?
I personally don't know how to decipher whether a stone is or isn't natural. So I normally just take it at their word that it is a natural stone made by a Native American.
You didn't know that those earrings were actually plastic?
No, I did not know.
Ulibarri has now taken steps to have an expert authenticate all the merchandise in the shop. According to state law, it is the responsibility of merchants who sell Indian arts and crafts to accurately represent their merchandise. Larry Barker, KRQE News 13.
And there's this, Coca-Chili, the Santa Fe gift shop that peddled fake turquoise necklaces, shut its doors last week and is now out of business.